Hello everyone, I thought I'd do a little video on how to do returns to Avon because it's the biggest question we get asked by representatives and by new representatives. So to start with, if you've got an item that's to return, Avon have got a 28-day return guarantee, and that's from when you receive the items, or really when you deliver them to the customer. The customer's got 28 days. The first thing you need to do is to come onto your Avon screen. It will be slightly different to mine because this is a sales leader screen. We've got a few more little bits and bobs on here. But you need to go to My Orders, which on my screen is My Own Office, and find the credits section. And this will bring up the invoices that you're okay to send items back from. If you've got the product code, you can type it in where it says product, or if you want to do a search, say it was a new skincare product, then you could just type a new in and it would bring up all the products that you could get credit for. But if you wanted to look through your invoice, say I want to look through my last one, which was a campaign 3, you can click search. And that will bring up, I'll just scroll down this screen a little bit for you. Bring up all the items. So if I wanted to return the glimmer stick here, I would pop 1 in that box there. Reason code, which is all these reasons above. So say I couldn't get hold of the customer and I couldn't get the money off her, I would just click code 52 and then save credits. And that will now be saved. You can either submit your credits through when you finish doing them, or I find the easiest way is to wait until I've got my order, because when you submit your order through, your credits will automatically go through anyway. But if you want to just put it through separately, you just click continue on the bottom. And this, it was actually a free item I put a credit through for. It would tell your total credits, how much to take off the bill, which is at the Avon cost price, not the customer price, because you obviously won't earn your commission if you're not selling that product on. So if you've got 25% commission and it was a £10 product, the Avon cost price would be £7.50. So that's, you need to think about that when you're sorting your bill out. You take this money off your bill, and when you put your next order in, your account will automatically update with the credits. So don't panic if they don't show straight away. If I wanted to submit them through to Avon now, I could do. So that is how to get your credits. Or the other option is replacements, which is if you've got a faulty item or it's a wrong size. As long as it's the same price, you can go through again and you can ask for a replacement for that product. You can request immediate replacement, or you can wait till your next order if you just standard replacement with it. So that is how to get those. And if you then, once you submitted your credits through, if you go to order tracking, you have the option to print a returns form off, which is there. Click on that, it will bring up the form. You can fill it in online, or you can print it off and actually fill it in when you've printed it off. It will print you 2 copies off. 1 copy goes in with the driver, with the delivery that you give to the driver, with the return that you give to the driver. The other copy you keep yourself, and you make sure that that driver signs that copy, and you also make sure that you keep hold of that copy, because if for any reason those returns go astray on the way back to Avon, and Avon do recharge if they don't think they've got the items back, you can simply take a photo or scan that returns form in with the driver's signature, and they will straight away take that money back off again. So don't panic if you get recharges. They're really, really simple to do. So that is how to get your returns. The other option is if you haven't got a printer, I'll just put this onto full screen so I can show you the returns book. Okay, lovely. So this is an Avon returns book, return product book. It's got all the codes on the back, just trying to make sure you can see it. All the codes on the back that were listed there. So you've got your code. There is a how-to guide on the front page, which goes through everything I'm telling you today. It's carbon copied, so you've got 2 sheets for each form. So you need to put a little divider in the back there, or else it'll go through to every form. You put your details on the top, and if we can see this very well with the light shining on it, and just fill it in. 1 copy in with the returns bag again, and the other, and then your driver then signs your book. And that is your proof of return again. So you've got 2 options. You can print off from the order tracking, or you can use your returns book. What you need then is a returns bag. there are two types of returns bags. You've got a nice little one if you just send some small items back. They seal on the top, although I would recommend using some sellotape and sealing them again because sometimes they do come open. And you've got large returns bags if you've got a lot to go back. So a big returns bag. These are available to order on your orders. You can order up to 5 of the large ones, and I think it's the same with the small. So if you get your First Look magazine and go to the middle of that, I can just get there. There we go. In every First Look magazine, you have got tools of the trade, and the codes for the returns bags are down here. 90472 for the large bag, 90480 for the small bag. So you need your returns bag, and the other thing that you need is a returns label. This is where people get stuck. On your first order from Avon, you will get your invoice. Everybody gets an invoice with their order. And on the back page of that invoice, we have got, I just want to say so you can hopefully see them, carrier return labels. And you need one of these on every bag that you send back, and each label has got an individual code, and it's the last 4 digits of the barcode. So the first bit of the barcode is my account number, 3917, yeah, and then it's 0161, and the second barcode is 0162, and it's that barcode number that you need to put on your returns forms, and it's that number you'll need to quote if you ring up Avon if your returns go missing. The other thing I'm just going to point out on these invoices, because I get asked a lot by people, when's my order due in? So first page, so if you go on the inside cover, just there, that gives you all your next 5 sets of delivery dates. So you can work out that goes from campaign 4 right through to campaign 8 for me. So you can work out if you're on holiday or anything like that. Right, so yeah, so parcel it up, make sure they're secure, make sure you've got your barcode label on. If for any reason you haven't got barcode labels, put your returns through, and then as soon as Avon receive that notification that you've got returns, on your next invoice you will get barcode labels, and you get 36 days to return your items anyway, so they can just go back on your next delivery, so don't panic about that. If you do get stuck with returns, just ring your upline, and we'll help you out with everything. Okay, I hope that clears a lot of things up with returns, because I get a lot of questions, but I thought if you could see it all and I could show it you all, it might be a little bit easier. Okay, bye for now.